watered down drink, lipstick on the rim, eyes that wouldn't blink. Last call light flickered like it knew my name. You laughed at the bartender, said pour it just the same. Right before closing time, you closed the distance, bar stool to bar stool, inch by inch of courage. Your hand found my hand, like it always meant this. Right before closing time, you closed the distance, and every empty glass turned into one last chance. Your coat on the back of a tired red chair, smoke tracing circles around your dark hair. Jukebox humming something, slow and out of tune. Your shadow climbed my shoulder in that yellow crooked room. Right before closing time, you closed the distance, bar stool to bar stool, inch by inch of courage. Your hand found my hand, like it always meant this. Right before closing time, you closed the distance, and the neon on the wall felt like August in the fall. Door sign turned around, chairs stacked high, but we just stayed seated, let the minutes slide by. You said, if we walk out, we might forget this. I said, then we better seal it with a kiss. Yeah, right before closing time, you close the distance, bar stool to bar stool, inch by inch of courage. Your hand found my hand, like it always meant it. Right before closing time, you close the distance. Now every time that light starts its flickering climb, I taste that first long kiss before closing time. Still got that red coat hanging on the back room chair, lipstick on my coffee mug, dust on every old dare. You walked in like a rumor, perfume cutting through the smoke, smile like we were strangers, like nothing ever broke. It was a little too late and a little too right, standing in the doorway of my foolish life. Every word I never said was burning in my mind. It was a little too late and a little too right. Yeah. You said I heard you doing better. Eyes never left the floor. I laughed a crooked answer, felt that crack in every word. Your hand brushed past my knuckles, reaching for your glass of wine. That tiny spark on my skin lit up every lost time. It was a little too late and a little too right. Two tired hearts pretending we got out just fine. All the roads we didn't take were ringing in the night. It was a little too late and a little too right. Oh, if you'd call last a winter, if I'd stayed that spring, would we be in this back booth or wearing matching rings? Your shadow on the table, my shadow on your face. Oh, both of us still leaning half an inch from grace. Oh, it was a little too late and a little too right. Your goodbye tasted just like our first fight. You kissed my cheek and walked into the quiet light. It was a little too late and a little too right. Oh, and a little too right. I wiped off your red coat, but I kept it on that chair. Slow song fading somewhere, like you were never there. Low light, late night, eyes are melting in my glass. Band in the corner, letting the moments pass. You laughed at something, I never heard the joke. 'Cause the second I saw you, every other word broke. Across a crowded room you found me, like you'd known my name for years. You just held that gaze around me, pulled me through the smoke and cheers. There were strangers all around us, but the only truth I knew, across a crowded room, you found me, and my whole world leaned to you. Trumpets crying softly, waiters wiping down the bar. Your hand on your glass, diamond flicker like a star. You tilt your head slow, hair falling out of place. I feel each small second walk across my face. Across a crowded room you found me, like you'd known my name for years. You just held that gaze around me, pulled me through the smoke and cheers. There were strangers all around us, but the only truth I knew, across a crowded room you found me. And my whole world aimed to you. I don't know your story, don't know who waits at your door. All I know is my heartbeat took 3 steps, then 4. Every note the band is playing just spells out your name. If I leave here never knowing you, I'll still never be the same. Oh, across a crowded room you found me, like you'd known my name for years. You just held that gaze around me, pulled me through the smoke and cheers. There were strangers all around us, but the only truth I knew, across a crowded room you found me. And I'm still walking toward you.
Room still half empty, glasses breathe steam, blue haze in the ceiling. You walk in like a dream. You sat at the bar, eyes on your hands, lamplight on your shoulder, gold ring tan. You ordered red wine in a whiskey glass, said I don't know why I'm here. Then you laughed and I said stay, just stay. We can be strangers till the band packs away. Slow dance in the dark, scars on your heart. Every word that you barely say finds its way to me, finds its way. Stay, just stay. We got nothing but the night to pay. Your voice had that tremble like you'd run out of road. You traced those stories down the stem as you spoke. Sex cried in the corner like it knew your name. You said, love is a rumor, but you still came. And I said, stay, just stay. We can be strangers till the band packs away. Slow dance in the dark, let the smoke hide the scars on your heart. Every word that you barely say finds its way to me, finds its way. Stay, just stay. We got nothing but the night to pay. After the second chorus, it felt like fate. Time got drunk, started walking late. Your hand found my hand like it always known the way. After the second chorus, it felt like fate. Room felt quiet when you looked my way. Trumpet turned to a whisper, brush the dust off yesterday. Oh yeah, so I said stay, please stay. Let tomorrow take the long way. We can sway in this dark, let the smoke hide the map of your heart. Every fear that you try to save, let it break on me, let it break. Stay, please stay, 'cause it finally feels like fate today. Walked in late, red coat, rain on your sleeves. Laughed like cheap champagne, eyes that never leave. You said, deal me here. Sat down right next to me. You talked about nothing till it felt like everything. Bet my heart on you, on every glance, every move. One look across that table, I was through. I pushed my chips in and called it love. Yeah, I pushed my chips in and called it love. Your hand found mine under flickering neon blue. A thumb traced my lifeline, said I could get lost in you. You kissed me slow, tasted smoke in midnight rain. You smiled, don't bluff me, baby. I smiled, deal the same. Betting my heart on you, on every word that you choose. You leaned in close, and all my doubts withdrew. I pushed my chips in and called it love. Yeah, I pushed my chips in and called it love. I folded, walked away from less than what you breathe, but this time I stay. Let the wheel do its spin. If I win, it's your name. If I lose, it's still you. Either way in this game, you're the only truth. Betting my heart on you, on every scar, every bruise. Take all I am, there's nothing left to prove. I push my chips in and called it love. Yeah, I pushed my chips in and called it love. I pushed my chips in and call it love. Bartender wiped the same old glass. My coat on the chair, my past on my back. Neon humming over half-dimmed eyes. Her laugh cut through my usual life. She said, is this seat broke like you? I said, it leans a bit, but it'll do. She smiled sideways, sipped that gin, like she'd seen every place that I'd been. I wasn't looking for love, just somewhere to sit, just a quiet little corner I could slowly quit. But your hand found my hand, made the hurt turn real. 'Cause broken men still feel, yeah. Broken men still feel. My ring left a circle on that bar for years. Ghost of a promise in the water and beer. Told her I'm a cracked old glass on a crooked shell. She said I've cut my heart on worse than yourself. I wasn't looking for love. just somewhere to sit, just a place I could hide and pretend I forget. But your eyes pulled me in, past the scars I conceal, 'cause broken men still feel, yeah, broken men still feel. She traced every line on my tight, rough hands, said these are maps, not mistakes, just another chance. In the smoke and the slow, as the room stood still, I felt something warm in the cracks of my will. Oh yeah, I wasn't looking for love, just somewhere to sit, just to lean on this stool as my edges split. But your heart leaned on mine till the old wounds healed. Now this broken man can feel, yeah, this broken man can feel. Lights low, last call, chairs turned on their heels. We took our time walking out, testing what was real. Didn't say the word forever, just a soft we'll see. But for the first time in ages, there was more to me than empty. Yeah. 'Cause broken men still feel. Ashtray half full, 2 lipstick rings on your glass. You laughed at my story, said I was living too fast. Your hand on my jacket, whoa, like I promised you, man. Jukebox humming our heartbeat, cheap wine, expensive intent. We were close enough to feel forever, breath on my neck, your fingers in my sleeve, close enough to taste the promise of every midnight we were scared to believe. We were close enough to feel forever, though we both knew better than to say. Close enough to feel forever, and still let it slip away. You traced my scars, named every wrong turn I took. Call me your tragic hero, smile that sideways, dangerous look. I said, girl, I'm broken. You said that's how the light gets in. Your laugh got lost in the horn line when you leaned and brushed my close enough to feel forever. Breath on my neck, your fingers in my sleeve. Close enough to taste the promise of every midnight we were scared to believe. We were close enough to feel forever, though we both knew better than to say. Close enough to feel forever, still let it slip away. Upside down on the floor, I'm still here with your shadow, watching smoke crawl under the door. If I'd held you one beat longer, would the night have changed its mind? Or were we always just a near miss, a love left slightly out of time? Close enough to feel forever. Breath on my neck, your fingers in my sleeve. Close enough to taste the promise of every midnight we were scared to believe. We were close enough to feel forever in that small dark corner of the world. Close enough to feel forever, as I fell in love with that girl. Close enough to feel forever. Close enough to feel forever. You're walking quiet, red dress dragging the room behind you. Bartender freezes, ice melts faster than my good sense. You lean on the counter, say my name like you already knew. That crooked little question got me answering things I never meant. Danger in red lipstick, you taste sweet, but it burns like truth. Every time you smile I gamble more than I should. You lean in closer and my past don't do me any good. Every time you smile, I gamble more than I should. I gamble more than I should. You trace my jawline, smudge that color on my collarbone. Laugh like a warning, but you never say what you really mean. Your story's got endings, you keep talk where I can't see. I'm counting all the reasons, but you're counting cards inside of me. Oh, danger in red lipstick. You taste sweet, but it burns like truth. Every time you smile, I gamble more than I should. You pour another, say, baby, losing never felt this good. Every time you smile, I gamble more than I should. I gamble more than I should. Gamble more than I should. Maybe I should fold, walk away while I still can't walk. Put your hands on my shoulders, turn my exit into small talk. You say, life's just chances, and I'm already halfway gone. Chasing that 10 on your glass till the break of dawn. Yeah, danger in red lipstick. You taste sweet, but it burns like truth. Every time you smile, I gamble more than I should. If loving you's a bad, bad, put it all on you. I knew I would. Every time you smile, I gamble more than I should. Every time you smile, I gamble more than I should. Low light, glass in my hand. That horn cried softly, like it already knew my name. You walked in slow, rain on your coat, dragging the night across that hardwood floor. You laughed with the bar back, tucked your head behind your ear. I caught that glance, felt my heartbeat disappear. Your eyes said maybe, and I believed them, like a promise written in smoke. Your eyes said maybe, and I received them. Every look a half-told joke. You never said yes. You never said leave. But your eyes said maybe, and I believe. We talk about nothing, old records and bad luck. The way the river swallows every broken truck. You traced your finger through the water on your glass, drew a crooked heart, then wiped it off and laughed. Your eyes said maybe, and I believed them, like a room with the lights turned low. Your eyes said maybe, I could feel them, like the first touch in the snow. You never said stay. You never said go. But your eyes said maybe, so I chose. Now it's 4 in the morning, chairs are upside down. That trumpet's in his cave, they're sweeping up this town. You're halfway to home, I'm halfway to gone, still tasting that maybe like the last sip of dawn. Oh, your eyes said maybe, and I believed in, Lord, I bet I always will. Your eyes said maybe, and I can't leave them. They're painted on this windowsill. You never said love, you just let me dream. But your eyes said maybe, yeah. Your eyes said maybe, and I believe.
Brushes kiss the snare.
You slid onto that bar stool, red dress, tired eyes. Said you were done with promises. I heard a dozen lies. Smoke curled round your fingers, lipstick on my glass. You laughed about your troubles, I forgot to ask. I should have walked away, but you smiled like trouble dressed as mercy for a while. Touched my hand and the room just blurred. Every old warning drowned out by one soft word. I should have walked away, but you smiled. We danced between the tables, your head against my chest. Band played something crooked, my heartbeat did the rest. You whispered you were leaving town at break of day. I said I understood you, still begged you to stay. Turned every broken promise into style. One little grin and my guard just fell. Heaven in your perfume, hell in the way you held. I should have walked away, smile. Now every lonely night is on my file. If loving you was wrong, I pled that sin, signed with one small curve at the corner of your grin. I should have walked away, but you smiled. Low lights, thin smoke, last glass, one joke. Your hand, my knee, that smile kills me. Closing time, sign flickers by the bar, bartender stacking up the chairs. You trace hearts in the water on the table, act like you don't care. Jukebox calls, then it falls to quiet. You say, guess that's our cue. But the way your coat hangs on your shoulder says you're hoping I'll stop you. Play one more song, I'm not ready to lose you. Let that old record spin till the sun cuts through. This is the last slow dance I get to do. Play one more song, I'm not ready to lose you. Your lipstick's living on my coffee cup, your laugh still hanging in the air. My thumb's on the buckle of your belt loop, praying you stay right there. You say it's late, you got work in the morning, but you lean closer when you lie. Every baby I should go that leaves your mouth gets tangled in your side. We're stuck between goodbye, just 5 minutes between the door and that old blue tomb. If this night ends, who knows where we'll end up? So I'm begging this room, play one more song, I'm not ready to lose you. Let that old record spin till the sun cuts through. If this is the last slow dance I get to do, play one more song, I'm not ready to lose you. If the band goes home, we can hum it, two soft voices in the dark. A count each beat on your heartbeat. You can sign your name on my heart. We don't need much, just another minute. One more chorus, one more sway. If the night must end, let it end on your cheek against my face. Play one more song. I'm not ready to lose you. Let that old record spin till the sun cuts through. If this is the last slow dance I get to do, play one more song. I'm not ready to lose you. Play one more song, just one more, baby. I'm not ready to lose you. Stirring your drink, eyes melting slow, lip print on the glass, red like a quiet yes. I was nursing my third, trying to forget my name, band playing low and lonely, like they knew my shame. At the last table by the window, love took its sweet time. We were two tired hearts on a Tuesday, past our prime. You laughed at something I didn't say, still you crossed that line. At the last table by the window, love took a sweet time. You said, I don't dance, but my hands could learn. Slid your fingers to mine, made the candles burn. Rain on the glass, street shining dull gold. You told me a bad joke, and I lost my hold. At the last table by the window, love took its sweet time. Every second hanging heavy, tasting like old wine. You trace circles on the tabletop, your knee touching mine. At the last table by the window, love took its sweet time. Now the chairs are stacked high, they're sweeping the floor, but we're still sitting here, asking fate for more.
Your head on my shoulder, my hand on your knee. If this is the last song, let it lean, let it bleed. At the last table by the window, love took its sweet time, turned her closing time goodbye to a rewound life of mine. Every lonely hour I ever lived fell out of line. At the last table by the window, love took its sweet time. Band packing up, neon going dim. You whisper, don't rush home, let the night stay in. At the last table by the window, we just let it shine. At the last table by the window, love took its sweet time. Ashtray halo on this table, lipstick stain on my glass, band's playing slow and crooked, time's dragging its feet, letting memories pass. Been talking big about healing, telling friends my heart's brand new, but the cracks still hum in the silence. Every shadow in here looks like you. Love after the blue. Who knew it comes back around when a story feels over? New pages still hit the ground. I swore I was done when you walked in. All that broken-hearted silence started talking again. Love after the blues found me right where the hurt had been. You framed in the doorway's darkness, neon curls around your hair. You laugh with that crooked courage, like you're daring the room to stare. Our eyes tripped and locked for a minute. Old fire flickers up through the scars. My chest starts pacing in circles, like it's chasing you through these bars. Love after the blue. Who knew it comes back around when the story feels over? New pages still hit the ground. I swore I was done, then you walked in. All that broken-hearted silence started talking again. Love after the blues found me right where the hurt had been. I could turn my chair to the corner, let the night just stumble on through, or stand up slow, say your name low, bet my last clean tear on you. So I rise with my glass still trembling. You smile like you always knew that the ending wasn't the ending, just a bend in a road back to you. Love after the blues mascara bleeding into your smile. You order coffee in a whiskey glass, said I might stay a little while. Your coat on the chair back, mine on the floor. Two tired strangers, no place to be. The jukebox crooned about old wrong choices. You said, baby, that sound like me. Midnight found us, both needing the same thing, somewhere to lay our hearts down. Hear somebody sing, not a promise, not forever, just a soft place to land. Midnight found us, both needing the same thing. So we reached across that table and let our fingers understand. Your laugh came slow, like smoke from a match. You traced the scars on my left hand. I told you stories I never once rehearsed. You just nodded, said I understand. Outside, wheels splash through puddles and glass. Inside, your perfume cut through the air. You whispered, I swore I'd never trust again, but your knees touched mine and stayed right there. Midnight found us, both needing the same thing, a little truth in the half-dark where the hurt can sting. Not salvation, not surrender, just a human touch. Midnight found us, both needing the same thing. And the way you said my name made the word feel like enough. Your lipstick on my tumbler, your number on a napkin edge. You said, if you call, don't call too early. I said, darling, I only live on the late night ledge. Midnight found us, both needing the same thing. Two cracked hearts humming in the same tire swing. Not an ending, not a beginning, just a pause in the pain. Midnight found us, both needing the same thing, and we're still chasing that first moment every time the clock hits 12 again.